Painter, thank you again for joining with us. You know, if you want to be successful, you got to act successful. One of my, he's actually my mission president, taught us a very simple principle. To be enthusiastic, you got to act enthusiastic. To be successful, you act that way. When I was growing up, and one of the things I wanted to do is model my life. And I had a chance to go to a Robert Allen seminar, and a friend of mine who was a religious leader of mine said, look how he dresses. Look how he dresses. Look how he talks. Look how he thinks. Do that. Model that. Now, we're not copying people and ripping them off. We're copying it. This is something that was great. And so in my life, I figured in order for me to be this other person, I had to learn how to act like this other person. Now, we're not acting to be phony. We're acting like they would be. There's a quote that says, what would Jesus do? Well, what would Robert Allen do in this case? What would Tony Robbins do in this case? What would Mark Victor Hansen do in this case? So in order to be successful, you need to act successful. Well, how do you do that? Well, you learn quotes. Now, I want to thank my good friend Robert Allen, Mark Victor Hansen. They compiled over 400 quotes that they have sent to me that we've now put up onto the site. So I'm going to have Ethan take us to the site. And when you go to the site, simply go to the courses section. You're going to go to the courses section. And then under courses, you're going to pull it down to the success quotes. So you come down here and you're going to see success quotes. And again, I want to thank Robert Allen and Mark Victor Hansen for doing all this. But you know, you're only as powerful as your mentors. And so when you come here, you're going to simply click on this link and it's going to pull up a PDF. This PDF is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of success and money quotes. Now, this is the first version, and this one was created by the author. So you'll notice that these are all done pretty much alphabetical by who the author was. And it's actually the author's first name. As the simple way that we were able to do that. Now we're going to come up with another section. We're going to build another section just like this, but it'll be off of topic. So whatever that topic is on a success quote, and you're going to be able to pull these down. And every day you should, you know, they're go to the very bottom. How many pages are on here, Ethan? There's, oh gosh,
we've got a lot.
Page after page after page. There are, go up a little bit.
Like 37 pages.
37. All right. So there's 37. So what I want you to do is I want you to pull this up and print it. I want you to pull this up and print the whole dang thing. And then every day, I want you to start thinking about another quote. I want you to take that quote and I want you to rewrite it. Take out a piece of paper and rewrite what that quote is. This will last you a year. Now, some of you are going to do this in a month, to take a whole page and you're going to study that whole page for a week. That'll take you a year to go through them. Some of you are going to pull one of these out and you're going to look at that and read and think about these quotes on a daily basis. Take one page per day. You'll go through those in about a month and start thinking differently. How do successful people think? Well, they think with quotes. That's how you're going to do it as well. So Ethan and Jake, these techno wizards, were able to take all this wonderful material from Bob and Mark and compile it. We're going to compile it in another fashion as well, off of topic. But if you want to be successful, act successful. If you want to be successful, you got to think success. If you want to learn about money, you've got to think how people think about money. The way you do that is with a quote. It's one sentence. I mean, just look at, these are all wonderful. There's one right there on page 29. You're not selling products. You're creating relationships. Okay? I mean, these are just gold. These are gold. These are just wonderful. And so I want you to be able to go to the courses. There's 400 quotes on here, and it's going to continue to grow. It's going to grow and grow and grow. And again, I want to thank Ethan and Jake, and especially Robert Allen, Mark Victor Hansen, for compiling this wonderful set of quotes. And if you go to their books, The Cracking the Millionaire Code, many of these quotes are in there as well. So this is Tom Painter. Thank you so much for watching. You want to share the wealth? Well, now you got to be able to share the wealth in one sentence or less. Take these as you're talking to people. You know, these are great talking points. Share with other people. Text one. Write it, text it, make sure you give credit to the author, and text a success quote to someone else. That's how you make this all work. This is Tom Painter. Thank you for watching. Make a difference, make it happen. And remember that every life is precious.